walking through the process on the training on these, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time. This is just a PDF to show you. But download these. They've made it so easy for you to know exactly what to bring. It could be something as simple as a flip chart, a couple magic markers, you know, things like that that you need to be able to do it. What to say, what's the goal and the objective, so that at the end of that 15, 20 minutes, we even send the coaches home with something to do, to get a little bit of homework. So the teacher and you should absolutely know. So those are now available for you, all these core trainings. There's going to be over 38 when they get completed. In the office right now, I believe there's either 8 or 10. I know she was working on the last 2 on Friday before we went to the leadership event. So that's another one of the things that was introduced. And we did some role playing while we were there at leadership event. It went extremely well. People really understand the value of that. Now, one more thing has been available to you. This is also in the back office. Have any of you had a chance to see the Grab Your Board promotion video? You have. Anybody else? You have? Great. You have. Did you like it? Did it help? Yeah. All right. We're going to show it to everybody tonight so they also get a chance to see this. This is available for you as leaders. And if you're having any meetings at all, the reason that you want to make sure that you're making this available is you got to know not to forget anything. There's a lot to remember on here. Okay, so we wanted to make it real easy. Fourth quarter is key to get ready for the first quarter. So this video was put together by Michael and Brett. I think it's pretty fun, but it gives you a great way to show your coaches exactly what's going on for the fourth quarter. I trust you. You've been taking care of business all night.
One of the worst kept secrets in the health and fitness industry is that the first quarter of the year is like a business bonanza. The annual weight loss resolutions of millions of people are like a huge tsunami. It's one of those waves that every surfer would love, love, love to ride.
And if you are going to ride that wave in January, you want to be hanging 10 with the biggest board possible. The effort you spend in building your team in the next few months could be the difference between catching a wave and riding it all the way to shore, big money, or just paddling around in circles.
Good news is that you don't have to reinvent your activity. Your goal is the same as it's been all year. Earn Success Club 5 or Success Club 10 in the months of October, November, and December.
But if you earn Success Club 10 in those 3 months, or earn 35 Success Club points, you'll put yourself in the best position possible to capitalize on the big wave that hits in January. Plus, we'll recognize those top earners by awarding each of them their very own first edition, full-size Team Beachbody surfboard. Put this board in the water and ride the wave all the way to the shore. Now, if you don't make Success Club 10, but earn Success Club 5 all 3 months, or earn 20 Success Club points, we'll recognize each coach with a full-size custom Team Beachbody boogie board. To help our coaches achieve this, we are very excited about the new tools launched during the Leadership Weekend. The first is the Introducing Team Beachbody presentation video. This is a great third-party tool that captures the spirit of Beachbody, our products, the coaching opportunity, and how to get started. Now, this can be used for briefings or at any time that you want to share the opportunity message.
I love that new video. And the second tool we've created is the new Advice from 100 Doctors audio CD.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you need to get everyone that you care about to listen to this CD and let the doctors explain to them why they should be taking Shakeology every day of their life. So, but Michael, there's more. Carl's thrown in yet another Chairman's Challenge. Tell them what they'll win if they're one of the top 10 Success Club point earners, October 1 to December 31st.
If they haven't already qualified, the top 10 from this period will be automatically qualified for the big Caribbean cruise next March. Plus, they'll get exclusive seating at the captain's table for dinner with our very own Captain Carl.
So, Carl's adding one exciting wrinkle to the contest. Each of the top 10 winners will also help someone else in their organization win a trip too, right?
Let me tell you how that works. Every winner, we are going to look down their entire line of sponsorship. And the person in that line that has the most Success Club points during the period, they're going on the trip too.
So 2 people, 1 winner, 2 winners.
Plus, we have forgotten to mention the most exciting announcement of the Leadership Weekend.
What's that?
Free coach signups through the rest of the year. There are no excuses now. Everything is in place to have the biggest fourth quarter ever, which will position us to have an even bigger first quarter next year.
Remember, the first quarter of the year is the best time of year. It's a huge wave. And now's the time for you to get started and prepare by grabbing your board.
Good job, hi guys. You know, I gotta tell you, Carl doesn't hold back on anything. You know, when we had many discussions over the last 6 months about what we could do to capitalize on this, and we talked about, you know, what is one obstacle we could remove that would just really make it rock. And that's when we all decided free sign-up was it. It was like, you know what, if there's one thing the coaches say, it's like, I don't know, $39.95, right? It's gone now. There's no objection now, right?
Right.
It's like, get in. So, you know, make it rock. What I'd like to do next is kind of open it up to some Q&A. If you guys have any Q&A, I am open for it.
I have one thing that just bugs me when you were saying that. I have so many people wonder why they don't include the club membership in the coach's price. So once they're a coach, you know, even if they have to pay a little bit more, but encompass the club membership so they don't have to do both.
You're talking about BSF fee and club membership, why it's not combined?
Yes.
I don't have a good answer for you. I wish I did. I know what each of them covers, which is 2 completely separate things.
Right.
I do know that Carl and John Congdon have been trying to look at how could we at least make it 1 monthly fee instead of it being a quarterly plus a BSF fee. And I know even as of about 6 weeks ago, they were in very heated discussions about what type of programming that would take to make that happen. So they are aware of it. I know they realize it would make it easier for coaches. I don't have an exact answer for you, but I'm glad that you brought it up, and I do understand it. They do understand it as well.
One thing that I wish was available in the back office or even just as a regular team player, you can't see your orders, past orders. You can't go in there and see what you've ordered, when you ordered it. You can't modify the order if you need to. No, you can. Coaches can go in and see their customers' orders, but you can't really see. There's no real way for the customer to go in there and say, "Oh, I want to modify my order. You know, I want to change my Shakeology out."
Or they're on home directory.
Right,
so
they don't
wanna
know.
change it,
Yeah.
or they want to check what they're on home directory for.
Yeah. And when it ships and when it's going to ship, maybe a notice to say, hey, you know, this is getting ready to come over.
Yeah, you can check it
Right,
for
and
them.
if you want to change your credit card orders,
Okay,
your number, cards, something
very
like
good.
that.
Very good. Other stuff? Yes.
Oh,
I got a question for you, Denise. Looking around the room, you see, you know, the people who are really on the Virginia side of the border in the D.C. area, who are really serious about this, who have been gung-ho and everything about it. And your job, you go around and you talk to these people in these regional areas. What can we do in the D.C. area to galvanize ourselves even further, to drive this further, so that we get ourselves to the top of the nation, so that we can kick Las Vegas' ass.
Yeah.
And just keep driving. What can we do to keep it going further here?
Okay, good question, excellent question. From a local event strategy, which is what you're really talking about here, is all of you, if you don't all live in the same neighborhood, all of you should be having fit clubs and opportunities that you are doing for your coaches in your immediate local vicinity. As he was describing earlier tonight, if there's just these little lights going off all over, and you guys are doing it right, they should be growing. What that does is it builds momentum. That's what we're starting to see all over Phoenix. We're seeing it all over Chicago. We're seeing it in these big markets because, again, drive time and traffic is critical. So as all of you commit to a weekly event and commit to doing the right activity to make it successful, which starts with those daily exposures, right? Putting that smile on every day. You've got new prospects that you're bringing to those things, and you're revealing and introducing them to Beachbody, our products, our opportunity. And you know what? It happens in a cycle with every individual. They get introduced, they get to see the presentation, they get to get engaged, and as they get engaged, they get to make a decision to enroll either as a customer or enroll as a coach. So as you bring them through that process, and it may take 1 or 2 or 3 times before they finally get to the home run, that's your role, and you're constantly doing that. So as you guys, wherever you're living in your local neighborhoods, make sure that that's going on. And that should roll up into a big Super Saturday event for you guys once a month. Once a month, you guys should be coming together as a big team. And at that, you are, first and foremost, always recognizing great accomplishments. I mean, you got a lot of people doing a lot of cool things. What a great way to get a pat on the back and be recognized for the awesome things that you're doing. Sharing those transformation stories. Sharing rank advancement, sharing with each other about all the cool stuff you're doing. Have training at that event. Somebody step up. If one of you is really good at sponsoring people and approaching prospects, step up and do some of that training. Trainings are available now for you in those core modules. We also have targeted training available now in the back office. You can grab those and do those at your Super Saturday events. As that grows and as that momentum grows, because this market is already on the map in the local market event strategy, we now have 14 markets we're working with across the country, and you guys are now one of them.
Yeah.
Very proud of you guys, by the way. Game plan is the first thing we roll into town. Why? Because we got to get you started with the basics, get you on the road with the basics. Then we bring to town, somebody like Craig who brings you in all the leadership stuff. We will be bringing out either Dr. Wheeler or, in case those of you who have not heard from your upline sponsors who were at the leadership event, we just introduced Dr. Marcus Elliott. Dr. Marcus Elliott has you might want to write it down and go Google him. I got to see if I can say this or not. He's brilliant. He's highly intelligent. He's very experienced. He's super healthy and fit. And ladies, he's gorgeous. Oh, I did say it. Anyway, that would hurt